All right. She's not so pretty. Especially that part. She ain't so pretty. But she functional. Supposed to be really good. Ooh. Faster reload than gearing. HE 17, AP 21. HE 2000, AP 2404. Gearing guns just hurt so much worse. Or hurt so much more. I don't know why I did that. But they just hurt so much more, there's no real counter to it in open water. Especially the closer you get. Alright. So, for the build. I am dead broke, as always. Emmy says it's mod 1, because some destroyers tend to be not so accurate. Split. Concealment, because you need to be concealed. And this one because we go Daka Daka. HE, good reload, doesn't hurt that bad. AP, good reload, does hurt kind of bad, because it has the, the short fuse, I believe. The British light cruiser AP, I believe that the Druid does. This is like Druid on steroids, I think. I'm not sure what the Druid's AP damage is. Torps, meh. You don't get a lot of them. Single launch, though. Thought I had a rolling smoke screen. Crawling is what it is. It is, it just doesn't say that. Engine boost is me. Sonar is good. They nerfed it. Or maybe the one on PC is different, I don't know. It's an above average sonar. Reloader is true, sequential. There you go, sticky shot. That's what we're looking for. After World War II, Australia started building four destroyers designed based on the most advanced British destroyer daring. HMAS Vampire II was laid down in July 52 and named after her war period predecessor. So, Vampire. She differed from the British prototype by her specialized gun designed for operation in tropical waters. In 90, she became Vampire II became a museum ship in Sydney. She entered service in 59 and didn't leave service till after the gearing. The gearing were just the longest lasting DDs ever. She not so pretty. For build, Eric Bay. I'm dead broke in commander currency too, so no other commander. Otherwise, the thing would probably be a lot better. Reload time, acquisition range, rudder shift time. The rudder shift time you don't actually notice. On my gearing, it's like 0.1, 0.2 seconds. You know how much of a difference that makes? None. Unless it's like a really bad rudder shift time. And even then. Obviously, look at me now. Need that stealth. When she's maxed, she'll be very stealthy. Perceptive because direction and the torpedo acquisition range eat less torpedoes. This one because this is oddly a tank commander destroyer. A tank destroyer commander, sorry. And this one for that exact same thing, and it auto repairs you. And if I think correctly, it'll heal you if you're waiting on a YOLO. This may not be worth it. We'll see. Oh, I forgot to do the specs. 20,000 HP, meh. Guns, meh. Torps, meh. AA, meh. Maneuverability, pretty good. Rudder shift time is good. The turning circle radius is pretty small. One of the only legendary tier destroyers that can outturn a South Dakota class battleship. She's pretty fast at 35 knots. And 5.7 detect, which can get lower. That's pretty good. Now, the ship being so stealthy is the main thing about it. And what it is right now is 5.7 because I don't have it max. And it's actually a good thing. Because if I fight a Z-52, I won't be able to get out of the sonar if I'm too stealthy. Anything below 5 kilometers, I think like the Shimakaze can get down below 5. The Shimakaze being able to get down below 5 is a good thing in fighting every other destroyer, but you're not going to be able to get out of the Z-52 sonar trap. The sonar is still the Z-52 gimmick. The Vampire II does not get it. It has a sonar. It can use that sonar to its advantage. It's not the Z-52 sonar. You can sonar trap. Very difficult to sonar trap, I'm going to think. It's more like it's more like an aggressive self-defense sonar. You know the land where your enemy does not, kind of thing. You're not going to really want to be pushing into your opponents, I don't think, with a sonar. Or you might want to be pushing into them because you have that rolling smoke screen, or the crawling smoke screen, sorry. And the sonar up, and you could crawl up into their smoke screen and blast away. And with the DPM, with I believe short fuse AP, you should be able to get rid of them pretty quickly. But I'm not certain. So, I say let's roll. Oh, it does the overview cam thing. That's funny. You're gonna see a lot of these. Hence Lucian. Lucian has a better sonar than Vampire does. Vampire outguns Lucian. Yeah, the torp firing angles are kind of what I expected.
Action stations.
Over there, they have a freaking... Actually, I'm gonna go down the middle and spot. 360 guns are very nice. You know what else? This destroyer doesn't have a max camo. It's almost, which means I can get down to like 5.6, 5.5. And when I'm max commander, that'll get down to like 5.3, 5.2.
Good game, everyone. Enemy force detected.
This is a 4? So the quad or quintuple launcher? I don't remember. Reload on the Torps is pretty good. This could very well be a torpedo boat. I think that would be doing injustice to the guns, but that torpedo might, or the destroyer might actually spot all of those. That's an RG or RGA mod Shima. What if there are 2 in this cap? There are 5 DDs in this game. Very well could be 2 in the cap. There's that Shima. Bears. Yeah, I'll fight. Getting full pens like this is pretty crazy.
We destroyed their destroyer. Has taken the lead. Victory is in sight.
I like this boat. That AP being able to full pen destroyers broadsides, that automatically, I mean, there's no negative I don't think that this destroyer could have. That could take it out of the lead in my eyes. I don't think Daring gets that. If Daring gets that, I'll have to go for Daring next. As far as DDs go.
I need support.
No, you don't. He does. The engine's broken. He's using Steadfast Soldier.
I need support.
I can go bully this vampire then. Also have the vampire and that Yamato that I probably could have YOLO'd, but I think I'm better off over here chasing down vampire. Dude, this is why range is a bad thing. That Yamato just took a shot at him because he was still spotted, because I was still within his range. Now he didn't get hit, but say that was a Conqueror that just hit 3 shells. You've lost any gunfight you want to go into. Different Yamato. The thing about chasing someone to the border, they have to go one way or the other. And you can chase them. And with the twist and track thingy, you know which way to go. He went left. He's dumb enough he's gonna go quarter speed, I'll catch up to him. I'm gonna take Steadfast Soldier off right now. They have weak engines. You're gonna get the engine knocked and then you can't move. I think that's the biggest weakness of this ship. But might post that too. Just leave it be. Top of the team. 2 kills. Contributed to the death of the battleship and another destroyer upon these 2. I'm gonna leave that be. Post that. Leave it be. So, cap contest. At the current state, I think it just depends. Vampire is very strong, as we showed. In an open water gunfight, I believe the Vampire will lose to a Gdansk, a Gearing, maybe. I think whoever has the HP advantage will take the win between a Gearing. I think they're on par with a Gearing. I think it'll beat a Daring, because I don't think Daring gets that short fuse AP the same way the Vampire does. I may be mistaken. And the Sonar, too, the gimmick, makes this thing better than the Daring. And I think a Kaba. So, Khabarovsk, Gdansk, Gearing. For cap contesting, Gdansk and the Z-52 will beat the Vampire. I have to take it into training, and I will look at it momentarily. But the Vampire should be able to pen all that thick armor that the Khabarovsk has. If it can, in a close quarters scenario, the Vampire will win. If it cannot, the Vampire will lose. I like this boat. Just one battle, I will enjoy it. So, I'm going to end it here. Highly suggest you guys pick up the campaign. There's 14 days left of it. You have a chance. All those missions you can still do. Pick her up. She's good. The last 2 DDs they've released have been good. Highly suggest you pick her up. I'm in it here. So, remember, get the DD, be aware of your surroundings, and you should be set. So I'm off. I will see you guys in the next one.